Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Coffee with Craig show. We'll be talking about commercial real estate in Central and Eastern Europe. So good Monday morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Coffee with Craig show. We're here at Browary Warszawski, which is also one of the three food halls and places that were voted best in Warsaw. I think one of the reasons probably is because of all the residential they've put in here. So they've really thought through this place. A lot of residential, a lot of high-end residential, at least reasonably high-end residential. And so they are the guys that are eating at the restaurants. A lot of good restaurants here. Really just about anything you could want here at the food hall. A lot of casual dining restaurants as well. The hotel Hilton is right next door, so a good place, a nice fitness club, everything to go to there. Here really is a lot of nice restaurants, places to eat. Always a good place to come to on a Friday night, and really well organized, well put together. And again, our survey of the retailers voted this as one of the top three places in Warsaw. So great to see it. We've got a lot happening this week. We'll also be filming from Serbia, from Belgrade. So it'll be good to if you're in Belgrade, please let us know. We'd definitely like to have you on the show. We'll be down there for the next week or so. So it'd be good to have you. But and we've got a lot going on here as well in Warsaw, and we'll do one more place tomorrow. Very interesting place also on the top three list of food halls in Warsaw. So a lot's going on with the food halls here. We will go to a little bit of a commercial, and then we'll jump right over to our studio, and maybe I'll be there in time as well. And Winston and I will do the news from Warsaw studio. So enjoy the rest of the day, and we'll see you on Tuesday morning. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Craig Smith, publisher of EuropaProperty.com. Welcome to the 4th annual Europa Property CRE Awards, the only international real estate awards event based in Budapest, Hungary, and covering the surrounding region. After a year of online events, now we are finally able to meet face-to-face with international, regional, and local commercial real estate professionals. With over 10 countries covered, including Hungary, Czech Republic, Slovenia, Slovakia, Serbia, Croatia, Montenegro, Bosnia and Herzegovina, Albania, and Ukraine, this will be an event not to be missed. Check out our website, creawards.net or EuropaProperty.com.
Good Monday morning and welcome to the Coffee with Craig show. And here are the highlights from the EuropaProperty.com website for today. And today we'll start with Wood & Company, office sub-fund, which has completed the acquisition of Greenpoint, a 7,500 square metre A-class BREEAM excellent office building in Prague 5. Colliers, Glatzova & Co., TPA and OM Consulting advised Wood & Company on this transaction. Colliers will manage leasing following the acquisition. Colliers has been the exclusive lease agent for the building since April 2020 and has completed most of the fit-out works in the building through their design and build team. And according to Konstantin Corduroy, Senior Associate at Colliers, we are delighted to have advised Wood & Company in identifying and completing the acquisition of Greenpoint. This transaction demonstrates that in the face of limited office product availability in Prague, investors that can adapt their strategy to embrace alternative solutions will be able to further fulfill their investment criteria and achieve their investment goals. Moving to Warsaw and in the office market at the end of June 2022, Warsaw's office stock amounted to around 6.2 million square metres and occupier activity accelerated while the vacancy rate continued its downward trend. These are the key findings in the Market Beat H1 2020 report prepared by Cushman & Wakefield. And according to Jan Szulbowski, Senior Consultant at Cushman & Wakefield, looking ahead, we expect the vacancy rate to continue its downward trend in the coming quarters, given the recovery in occupier activity, limited new supply, and a relatively high level of pre-lets in office buildings scheduled for completion in 2022. Total leasing activity in Warsaw amounted to around 500,000 square metres in the first half of 2022, which was up 94% in the same period last year. And according to Joanna Blumert, Head of Occupier Services Warsaw at Cushman & Wakefield, We suspect that demand for office space in 2022 in Warsaw will continue its gradual upward trend relative to 2021. The downside risk to this scenario is that occupier sentiment around investment plans in Poland may change or worsen in the coming quarters due to the geopolitical uncertainty and the expected shrinking office availability due to the lack of new supply. And concluding, the report says, looking ahead, we expect costs to continue to put upward pressure on headline rents, further fueled by the gradually shrinking availability of office space in prime locations and buildings. Staying in Poland and moving to the logistics industry, and P3 Logistics Parks has purchased a plot of land in the Silesian region. The site is around 22 hectares and will be built over with warehouses with a total area of 110,000 square meters. This is the fourth plot in P3's portfolio in southern Poland, which the company has acquired in recent months. And according to Bartholomew Hoffman, he's the managing director of P3 in Poland, these plots will allow us to offer clients who want to operate in this region of Poland the highest quality facilities, which will be fully adapted to their requirements. And according to Karolina Adamczak, a senior development manager at P3, Silesia is one of the leading regions in Poland in terms of economic and demographic potential. Also, it's the second largest warehouse market in Poland and one of the most important distribution hubs in Central and Eastern Europe, which is primarily due to its well-developed infrastructure. And finally for today, staying in the logistics industry, and Market Plus, a distributor of wood-based boards and materials, will lease more than 7,300 square meters of warehouse space at Panettone Park, Krakow 3. The tenant was represented in the transaction by AXI IMO. And according to Michal Banasik, co-owner of Market Plus, due to the current market situation, we decided to let warehouse space in the Panettone Park, Krakow 3 distribution centre, rise in inflation, which directly impacts the increase in prices of materials and contractors, a long-term lease will be a safer option. And concluding, Philip Norovo, senior leasing manager at Panettone. The Krakow warehouse market is one of those very demanding ones in which details often determine the success of a transaction. The big advantage of the warehouse is its convenient location in terms of the A4 motorway, being less than 3 kilometres away, as well as the high technical standard of the property. And those are the highlights from the website for today. For more news, please join me again tomorrow.
Click here to subscribe to the Coffee with Craig show, and don't forget to share it with your friends.